Hello and welcome to PepperAmmy's no-bake vanilla cheesecake video. Now for the base of this we are going to need 250 grams of digestive biscuits and 100 grams of melted butter. You can also use liquid butter for easier melting. I'm using double this amount of biscuits and butter because I'm putting a crust around the side of the cheesecake as well. This is completely optional. To start with, we need to crush the biscuits. You can use a food processor to break them down, but don't overblend to dust. But I'm personally using a meat tenderizer to crush the biscuits up. Once you have the digestives to a suitable crumb consistency, you want to melt the butter in the microwave, stirring every 10 seconds and make sure the butter doesn't burn. Once the butter is melted, we need to add it to the digestive crumbs and mix well. Once the butter is incorporated, we need to pour the mixture into a greased round tin with a removable base. You can also place a disc of baking paper at the bottom of the pan. Spread the mixture around the base of the pan and up the sides if you want to add a crust around the outside of the cheesecake. Now we need to let this chill for at least 30 minutes to allow the buttery biscuit base to set.
I like the base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Once the base is set, we need to work on the filling. For this we need 600 grams of cream cheese, some shops will call it soft cheese instead of cream cheese, 100 grams of icing sugar and 250 ml of double/whipping cream. As for the vanilla flavouring, you can either use one vanilla pod, liquid vanilla flavouring, or like I'm using, vanilla sugar. The best thing to do is to test the mix as you're making it to see if it's where you want it. You can always add more, but remember you can't take flavouring back, so start with small amounts and adjust to your liking. If you're going to use a vanilla pod, remove the vanilla seeds from the pod by slicing the pod in half lengthways, whilst holding the tip of the pod to scrape out the seeds using the back of a knife. To make the filling, add the cream cheese to a large mixing bowl and add the vanilla flavouring of your choice and the icing sugar and mix together to incorporate the sugar and the flavouring before adding your cream. Once you've added the cream, the mixture will thicken fast. Once everything is well mixed together, get your base out of the fridge and scrape the filling out of the bowl into the set base. With a rubber spatula or bench scraper, gently smooth the top of the cheesecake to get a nice even flat. Now you can call it finished here, or you can add a wide range of toppings of your choice. Personally, I chose to use halved fresh strawberries and topped with some more icing sugar. You can also use jams, cooled melted chocolate, and sweet sauces. Once the butter is melted, we need to add it to the digestive Once the base is set, we need to work on the filling for this. There should be a comma there. Once the base is set, comma, we need to work on the filling. Once the base is set, we need to work on the filling. Why am I putting like an imaginary full stop? It's going to be a lot of throat clearing to clean out this. Oh, and a burp. Nice. Once the base is set, we need to work on the filling. For this, we need to add we don't need to add, Emmy, no.